Hello and welcome back to the stream, everyone. So today we will be going to Aberdeen to scan for Hadanite and hopefully find some and mine some with the rock. This is Star Citizen 3.23.1 at the time of filming here, and I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you're also staying hydrated as usual. So my starter ship is the Black Cutlass, and I'm already down here on Aberdeen, as you could kind of tell. And I should already have my rock here. Fantastic. So, another thing I have is this Pembroke armor. Its temperature rating is great for Aberdeen because Aberdeen's super hot atmosphere that could actually damage your vehicles, and you can technically mine without the Pembroke suit, but you're only really going to be able to do one or two rocks at a time before having to go back into your ship to cool yourself off.
Hello and welcome aboard your drink interplanetary craft. Your systems are online.
You could also see here that my thrusters are red, and that is because of the environment. Why are my shields offline though?
Shield system offline. Shield system online.
Alright, that's weird. Alright, so once you're on the planet and everything, I like to be upside down for scanning because it's just easier to see the world above me. Tab is to scan, but that's not going to be very useful. If you hit V, you bring up this kind of scanning thing, and with the mouse wheel you could adjust your precision there. So I usually like to do 50 because I think that's the front 180 degrees. And basically what we're looking for is an RS signature of multiple of 620. So in the show notes I have a couple of those outlined there for what to look for numbers, but you're always just going to be looking for multiples of 620. I'll show you what I'm talking about once I get there. You're also going to probably want to... So that's 9750 for the RS signature, and since it ends in 50, that's not going to be a multiple of 620. Right? We can kind of get that at a glance. Let me just pull up my notes here. $58.50. That also will not do it. $11,520. That won't do it. The closest ones are $11,160 or $11,780. Again, just looking for Hadanite. Gonna slow my speed down a little bit. I'm a bit too high up in the sky right now. I think you want to be closer to 1,000 meters of altitude. And usually going slower helps find things. Oh, like right that. They're 4340. That's a patch of 7. So 7 times 620 should be 4340. And in other videos I've seen this turn out to be like gems when you look at it. But at least in 3.23, my experience has not been like that. Yep. So in other videos I've seen, instead of it being this like drill down looking thing, it's gems, but that's different in 3.23. Alright, so at this point, once you get kind of close here, it'll like highlight the rock. I'm not exactly sure how close you need to be, but when you're in this like V mode for scanning, you could hold the left mouse click and you'll start this scanning progress thing. Then it'll scan the rock for you, and then we could see that's Hadanite. That's fantastic. Sometimes you have to hit V like once or twice to turn it back on and off. You know, the old turn it back on and off trick actually does work for that. Oh, that was too close for comfort. I'm still trying to figure out how to maneuver well. Nice landing there. Turn off the engines, but keep the power on so the shields stay up. And if you're wondering, there is the tractor beam. Apparently it has changed in this latest update.
Systems activating.
It's always a pain to get this out. And then... there we go. Oh. I'm just hitting WASD and hey, it worked. Guess I won't complain. So if you are new to mining, the distance is on the left there. You want to be optimally 14 meters away. And then so it's M to enter into mining mode, and then it's right click to go to extraction mode or back to fracture mode. And then if you hold Alt and then mouse wheel up and down, you could adjust the laser intensity. And so you want to stay in that optimal range. You don't want to go into the overcharge range. If you do, there's a chance that or it will blow up and all of the stuff will go scattering everywhere. So definitely don't want to do that. If you stay in optimal, it will just like explode out into where it's at without like damaging anything. Especially right now, since I have my ship like so close to this, we don't want it to explode. And boom, just like that. I need to respond to somebody quickly. trying to stay in the green there. I'm basically just holding Alt down, left Alt, and then using mouse wheel to adjust the laser intensity. Nice. I'm the right distance away still. I don't know why my rock is like moving left and right a little bit there. So I was trying to do this the other day with just a multi-tool, and apparently you cannot do it with a multi-tool. Even at like 100% laser intensity, it just wasn't moving the needle. It might be doable if you find a small enough like ore deposit. For example, this one's 0.75 mass, so you might be able to do it with like a smaller one, but I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. You're better off just getting the rock. You could rent it for like 3K about at most of the refineries. I personally like to go to the L1, the Lagrange 1 refineries. Like if you search for green, that's probably the closest one. The green forget what it is, but it's in the L1 for Hurston, or whatever this planet is, the HUR planet. You might be able to tell I'm a little green at this game.
Extraction mode on.
So another reason why we're doing Aberdeen, even though the atmosphere is a pain in the arse to deal with, is because it has the highest concentration or spawn rate of Hadanite. Like, you just watched me find it within like, what, 5 minutes? So that's the number one reason why Aberdeen's the best. I was previously on Daymar, but I was only really finding Aphorite there. And in the current patch 3.23, Aphorite is kind of bugged where you can only sell 1 to 3 at a time to any of the shops. And when you're trying to sell like 500 at a time, it's a pain in the ass. That took like a half hour to sell all of that. But with Hadanite, you could just sell a full stack basically anywhere. I haven't had any issues with it yet. I hope they fix that soon, because it's so much easier to mine when you're low on funds on Daymar and the Crusader system. But I was not finding Hadanite nearly as quickly as I am on this map, Aberdeen. Also, if you're new, this one kind of threw me off, but the place where you could go to rent the rock is not the place that you spawn the rock, like the vehicle I'm in right now. You have to go to a refinery like that Green Gate, is it? Green Gate Blade? I don't know, something like that. That place is where you'd rent the rock, or if you need to, the Cutlass Black, and that's where you buy the Pembroke armor or suit. but that's not where you spawn the rock. You have to go to a base that has vehicle services. So on Hadanite, that's going to be HDMS Anderson, or the other one, I forget the name. I suppose I could just look it up quick. So if you search for HDMS. Alright, so search is not working right now. HDMS Anderson and HDMS Norgard. You could see there's the vehicle services there on the left. Or, excuse me, the garage is what you want. You're looking for the garage. And at the garage, you're going to be able to spawn the vehicle.
Fracturing mode on.
I'm a little close to this, but I'm like kind of on a hill. So like, I don't know, I don't want to move too far back, and now this grass is in my vehicle. Yuck. Nice. It's kind of like in the rock or something. I don't know what's going on there. I hope I can mine it though. In the middle of that laser beam, do you see that like ore piece way over there? Like, the tractor beam in this game is interesting. I like the boiling sound effect, but it's too quick for like molten rock. It's got to be at least 3 times slow. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to mine this last rock. It's kind of like hidden in this decoration. I wish we could upgrade this tractor beam thing. Those look like they're in the rock. I wonder if I could get like underneath it maybe on the other side. There's no bugs in this game. Just want to get out and double check. Double check, excuse me. I hit like the item thing. I guess I'm not gonna be able to get that. That's cool. No big deal. Just wasted 5 minutes, but, you know, it happens, I guess. It's kind of stupid that I can't see the, like, ore that's over here either. I think I'm gonna need to move my ship, though, to get the thing back on the rock. So worth it. Oh no. I spoke too soon. Alright, yeah. It's fine. So sad. Where can I park my ship so that it'll be easier to get on? Here looks kind of reasonable, I suppose. Yeah, thanks game, just spawned me right on top. If you are mining without a Pembroke armor suit, then I would recommend when you're like overheated to cool off, go into like the cockpit area of the Cutlass Black and then take off your undersuit because that will cool you off the quickest, I found. Nice.
Engines offline.
Boom. Like a glove. How much did I get out of that? 149. Fantastic. Now I just need to take off to get a little bit away from this area, and then I actually have to go, so yeah.
Engines.
I wanna go kind of in like a valley or something. Just so nobody bothers me. Hopefully nobody bothers me.
Engines offline.
Actually, I think I might turn off the power.
Your systems are offline.
And quick tip, if you want to use the tractor beam, you have to go into the co-pilot seat, and then hold F, and then go over here to remote control, and then F to get out of it. So yeah, that was a successful run. So that was, let's see, 149 times 275. That was close to 41K. Not bad. Definitely not bad for a half hour worth of work. 41K. Alright, cheers everybody. Stay hydrated out there, and have a good rest of your night. Oh, please subscribe, because it will really help me out. So yeah, and comment for anything that I could do better, or if you need any more tutorials or anything here. So yeah, have a good one.